Assalamu alaikum, this is Wasim Zahid, your vlogger, and today I will discuss about study in Canada. It means how can you get admission in as an international student in Ontario, in the Ontario colleges, and what is the process and how can you do it. But before moving forward, let me be very clear that to ward off this perception that I'm representing any organization. No, I'm not a representative, and I'm not advocating anything. As you have seen in previous videos in my channel, that I usually rather most of the time I represent things as it is. I don't tell you about any other way or jugaad. So it's a simple process. I deal with the processes, procedures, forms, and documentation. So this is the first thing. The second thing is please subscribe my YouTube channel Wasim Zahid, like it, share it, and if you have any questions, please do ask. I will try to answer your questions as per my knowledge. If I don't, I will say that I can't or I'm not able to find it, but otherwise I will try my level best to provide you the concerned information. So this is the second thing. Now come to the topic. In order to check details, you can visit ontariocolleges.ca for international students, and for Canadian citizens and permanent residents. There's a detail is available on the particular site, and the process is Ontario College Application Service, and through this process you get admission in any of the desired college. So there are certain requirements for admission. We call it admission requirements, language proficiency requirements. So you need to check these things before moving ahead. For your information, there are 26 public colleges all across Ontario, and the study and the education system is great in these organizations, in these colleges. Let me tell you a few of them: Algonquin College, Conestoga, George Brown College, Humber, Sheridan, Seneca. All these colleges are in Ontario, Canada, and as per your interest and as per the nature of the program, you can contact these colleges. The first thing first, that the important information regarding to these things, that you submit your application along with the documents to Ocas, the process of Ocas, and you can further check college website, particular college website, for complete details. So you beforehand you prepare copies of the translated certified academic document copies, first page of your passport, and you pay application fee before submitting your application. So this is the starting process. So there are, for your information, there are certain starting times in colleges that you are going to select. And these are fall term, winter term, and spring term. Fall term starts in August and September, winter in January, and the spring term starts in May. Okay. So there are different times, different starting times. So, but remember, if the program is in August, July, August, then you start your application during October in the previous year. So because usually it takes 1 to 9 months. It depends from which country you are applying for your study permit or acceptance letter from the particular college. So in order to obtain your study permit, you must have a official acceptance letter from a designated learning institute, DLI. So you first of all you get this official acceptance letter from a particular college. The second thing is, if you need to translate your transcripts and degrees in English and French, there is a designated organization, and its name is Association of Translators and Interpreters of Ontario, ATIO, and at ATIO's website you can get further information. The most important thing is your ability in English language, English proficiency. So in order to know what is the real requirement, so go to the desired college and check what type of proficiency in English language they are looking for. But usually there are different types of tests, and these are mentioned here. The first one can be TOEFL, test of English as a foreign language, or IELTS, International English Language Testing System, IELTS, or Canadian Academic English Language Assessment, CAEL. So these are the tests, and with different college, the requirement can be different. Or you may check with the concerned college for other type of tests and requirements. Some colleges also have their own college language assessment testing system, or some other colleges may ask you to enroll in English as a second language program to enhance your to upgrade your English language competency. So there are, now come to the fees part. There are fees and other finances. You need to have 14,000 Canadian dollars, which and this amount is good for 1 year or 2 semesters, and other plus additional fees. So you need to have a tangible amount of money in your pocket to consider and apply for Ontario colleges. One important thing is that most of the college cover, as per their health plan, covered medical, hospital and dental care, because Canadian government doesn't care this aspect, and you need to check with the international office of the particular college. So this thing is very clear. In order to study in Ontario, Canada, you need to have your own funds, because government won't help you in this regard. Yes, you can go for scholarships and other funds. So you can check with the Canadian Information Center for international credentials, and you need to enroll for awards and scholarships to strengthen you further during your stay in Ontario, Canada. Now come to the immigration requirements. So first of all, you can check these requirements with the Canadian Embassy or CIC website, Citizenship and Immigration Canada, for more information. But the study permit, how can you obtain study permit? You need to have acceptance letter from the Ontario College, and then you apply for a study permit, and the form number is IMM1294. You can apply for this form through online stream or through paper form, and you can get it from Visa Application Center. Now, to summarize this thing, for a study permit, you need to have a letter of acceptance from the college, a valid passport, proof of funds. If you are being sponsored, a letter from the sponsoring organization, medical exam, police certificate. So these are the requirements. So there is another stream, we call it student direct stream, to obtain study permit, and the details are at CIC's website. You can check it. So it means there's an application fee and processing time to obtain this study permit, and you can check all these details at Citizenship and Immigration Canada website. Now, after all this process, you are in Canada, you are at the airport, and the immigration officials will check the following things: your study permit, IMM 1294, your passport, other documents, travel documents, a visitor visa if required, all letters and papers that you use to obtain your study authorization or study permit. And now you are in Canada. Obviously, you have your funds. You are studying at a particular college in Ontario, Canada, and the question may come to your mind: can I earn? So there are uh, the first thing is obviously you need to have funds. The first major thing that you must have as an international student in Ontario, Canada, you need to have funds. But you can work as part of the course of study, such as work term, as in a cooperative program. You can be employed on campus within the college or off campus. You can get the employment, but you need to have a work permit. And you can be employed after your study, after your graduation. Study related, it can be a study related job, but the duration cannot be more than 2 years. So for further details, you can get further information on this aspect from CIC website, and check what other options are available for you. If your spouse is with you, he or she can also work, but to that they need to get the employment authorization. And the last thing, uh, if you are working without employment authorization, is a violation as per the Immigration Act. So it's a serious violation, and the result in your having to leave the country. You can be asked to leave the country if you are working without particular employment authorization. So this is the whole process we have seen, that how can you contact colleges, how can you prepare or gather all the documents, how can you go for the English language proficiency test, what is the process of getting translations, and how can you pay, and how can you get your study permit, and how can you work after once you are here in Canada. So this is the whole process. I hope you may have enjoyed it. You may have get some information from this informative video, which is about Ocas, Ontario College Application Service, and it's relevant to the Ontario colleges where you can get admission in any of the college and public college in Canada. If you have any question in your mind, please do ask, because it's good to clear everything what is there in your mind and you're thinking of. I will try my level best to provide you the accurate information, accurate and timely information, and then you can get this information for your plans to travel to Canada as a international student. So thanks for watching. In the next program I will come back with some other topic, and till then, bye from my side. Thank you so much for watching.